BMI. When you have a higher BMI, it is something that can sometimes increase premiums for life insurance, critical illness cover and income protection. Now, BMI is a bit of a strange thing really, because the rules around BMI and how it's calculated are very, very outdated, and they're generally based upon the average height and weight of a white European male from many, many years ago. And obviously there's many of us now who do not fall into that category set. And so BMI can feel like quite a frustrating thing when it's coming to insurances. And the problem is that it's one of the easiest ways and one of the most standard ways for insurers and the NHS and lots and lots of different organisations to get just generally a very quick idea as to what they feel that your lifestyle is and your health is at this moment in time. We do tend to find that life insurance is, say, the price starts to potentially go up once BMI is around 30 and above. And then when we're starting to get towards mid-40s BMI, that's when we're going to really start needing to look at more specialist insurers who can potentially offer the insurance. We have insured people with a BMI up to 60, so it's not to say that we can't do insurance. Sometimes it's just insurers that you've not necessarily heard the names of. Doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. It's just they're not necessarily the ones you would see on the TV and things like that. It's also sometimes slightly different policies to what you would initially think of. So we just want to be very mindful about these things. And when we're saying about increases to premium, it doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily be silly amounts. So it might be, let's say the basic premium is £10 a month. Well, it might go to £12.50, £15, might go to £20. So it can increase, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to become silly numbers. So it's always worth reaching out and checking. With things like critical illness cover and income protection, you do tend to find that the insurers have like a smaller, in a sense, cut-off point. Because I say once we're about mid-40s for life insurance, that's when we start to step away from a lot of the main insurers that we would see within the UK, the names that you would really recognise, and we're starting to move to more specialists. So with critical illness cover and income protection, that starts at an even earlier stage.